Hello, Cancer. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your message from your ancestor as of November 11th, 2025. I've set the intention of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. So if you have Cancer in any of those placements, odds are there's a little message in this reading for you. Also, keep in mind that it is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. Just means that one message is meant for another Cancer or another Cancer placement watching. So take what fits, how it fits, leave what doesn't. Be sure to check out your other placements. And also keep in mind that I am a Gemini and my ruling planet of Mercury is now in retrograde. So if I stumble my way through your reading, I apologize ahead of time. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Cancerian collective now for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What would Cancer's ancestors like to say to them at this time? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Centering. At the bottom of the deck, you have dreams. And right behind that, you have hope. Okay. Tell me more about this here for Cancer, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. I feel like there's an old dream. Old dream? There's an old dream that lives within your heart, lives within your soul. Something you really want to do. Something you really want to have. Somewhere you really want to go. I'm getting very much Six of Cups, High Priestess kind of energy. Maybe this is something you keep to yourself. Tell me more about this here, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Why is the ancestors' message to Cancer about centering? First card out, Nine of Cups, some kind of wish, some kind of dream. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, start working on it. Two of Wands, get out of the crossroads. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, two of the four aces in this very little spread. Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the Emperor. So there's a wish, a dream, a hope here. Obviously different for all of you. We have the dreams card. We have the hope card. So there's a dream, a hope, something that lives inside of you that you really want. Something you want to work towards, something you want to create for yourself. What is that Nine of Cups here for Cancer? Obviously different for all of you, but let's see if we can get an idea. Tell me more about the Nine of Cups here. One more shuffle. Thank you. The Nine of Cups is clarified. The Emperor shows themselves again. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. There's this wish, this dream that you have. And although you want to take the inspired action and go after it or create it or obtain it, there's a feeling of like, I don't know if I can do it, or I don't know if I can do it again. So I could be speaking to a Cancerian. I don't know, maybe you want to start dating again. You're like, as much as I would like that, it's a wish, dream, goal to have a partner. I just don't know, Nine of Wands, Five of Cups, if I want to do that again. I don't know if I want to risk the loss again or the emotional impact again. Same thing if there's a Cancerian where maybe the person that you were with, your partner, maybe they passed away or something like that. And the feeling is I would really like to take the inspired action, be the emperor of my life, get out there, you know, find another partner. But because I encountered that loss, I don't know if I want to do that again. And this could be the same thing if this is like wanting to open up your own business or learn a skill. There's something here that you want. It could be travel for some of you, although I'm really not picking up travel. But there's something here. It's a dream. It's a goal. It's a wish. But the feeling here is like, I don't know if I can endure a loss or another loss. Eight of Pentacles. Your ancestors are telling you you really need to get to work on creating this for yourself. Whether it's financial stability, emotional stability, whatever that dream or goal is. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles, getting to work, putting the effort in. In your deck that I use for you, Cancer, this individual is like watering the sunflower plant. And sunflowers yield sunflower seeds, right? So there's something here about if you water it and you nurture this dream, it will bear fruit. It will bear fruit. You'll have a lot. It's not just one dream. Like it's not just one sunflower plant, right? You don't just get one sunflower seed out of a sunflower plant. So it's like there would be multiple. Just by working on the one, it like opens up multiple opportunities for you. Tell me more about that Eight of Pentacles. One more shuffle. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and that is the truth. Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the World. It's almost like the moment you start working towards this wish, this dream, this goal, it comes in. And it comes in abundance. And then like more opportunities unfold. So let's say it's a skill and you want to learn this skill. I don't know, let's say it's tarot, right? And again, it's just an example. I really want to learn tarot, right? I feel like I have some clairvoyant abilities and I want to start doing it, but I don't know. What if I fail? Every time I try to learn something, I try to learn the guitar, I failed. I try to learn the, I don't know, the flute when I was 10 years old and I failed. There's just this something of like, I don't know if I want to risk feeling like a failure again or feeling like I didn't succeed. But if you can get out of your way with thinking that way and you actually start learning the skill, and let's say then you do learn tarot, it opens up a plethora of other doors for you, whether that's like opening up your own YouTube channel or TikTok channel or Instagram channel. And now suddenly it's creating more revenue and it's connecting you to more people. I just feel like it opens the doors for you. So this could be anything, whatever that Ace of Pentacles is for you. But it's like if you start nurturing it today, start working on it today, you will see the result for your effort, the return on your investment almost immediately and in abundance. That Tower to the World card is like the next chapter of your life comes in like this. Two of Wands. You kind of been sitting here at the crossroads. And in the, again, in the deck that I use for you, the Two of Wands, she's holding the Ace of Wands. So she knows what it is that she wants. I say she, there's a woman on the card, but you could be a masculine. But she's staring up at the heavens. It's like, I would really like this. I would really like to do something with this. And next to her is a bicycle. So it's like, I would really like to start moving in this direction, right? I would really like to start learning this, planning this. But what if it's just a dream? What if I am being naive? What if it leads to heartbreak again? Tell me more about that. One more shuffle. Thank you. Also, in the Two of Wands in the deck that I use for you, there's like a globe. Well, I think it's a lantern, but it looks like a globe hanging off of the tree. And again, it's a World card. Like she's not even looking at it. She's looking off into the distance. But it's like the whole world would open up for her if she just got up, right? Because she's sitting there. If she just got up and got on that bike and started moving, it would come in so much quicker. Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Hierophant. Bottom of that Page of Swords. You're kind of sabotaging this for yourself. That feeling of, I don't know if I want to try again. I might fail again. I don't know if I want to enter another relationship. The last one I entered left me in the Five of Cups. I don't know if I'm willing to risk my heart again on love. I don't know if I want to learn that skill. I don't know if I want to open up my own business. I don't know if I want to travel the world, right? And go on vacation, or there's just something here. And you're very stubborn in this energy. I'm picking up a little low vibrational Taurian energy there with the Hierophant. And I say low vibrational only because it has the Nine of Swords and Seven of Swords next to it. So this is like, unfortunately, rooted in you at this point that I don't want to take the risk on this. Maybe it's better off just leaving it as a dream. But what if you start moving towards it? King, Queen of Cups energy. What if you, Eight of Cups, leave behind that feeling and you start moving towards it and then it comes in? There's something here about needing to center yourself. So we'll get you some advice on that. Okay. Tell me about that Ace of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Four of Swords, Judgment, and the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. This is like you beat out the competition. So maybe there is something here about you starting your own business and you think, well, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. Every time I try to do everything else in my life, it falls apart. But what if you beat out the competition and it ends up being the best thing you ever did? What if it ends up being financially healing? Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. What if you put yourself out there, going to be vulnerable to meet someone? What if it ends up being the love of your life? And it becomes an emotionally healing connection. I feel like you're internally conflicted. Like part of you wants to do it, part of you doesn't. Part of you wants to learn it, part of you doesn't. Part of you wants to put yourself out there, part of you doesn't. Part of you wants to open the business, part of you doesn't. Can we get advice on this, please? Can we get advice for Cancer? One more shuffle. Thank you. I really, with that centering card, King of Pentacles. I think you need to ground yourself and you need to take control of your life. In this deck, the king is behind the, probably not saying it right. Again, Mercury retrograde, the wheel of the ship. I just know I'm not using the right word there, but I think you need to navigate your way there. Yes, Death card, 3 of Wands. Start move. Oh my God, Ace. All aces in tarot are the potential. Your Ace of Wands, it's here. The potential of the 10 of Pentacles comes in. So all you need to do is chart your course, right? He's in a boat here. He's at the helm of the ship. Chart your course, make the plan, ground yourself, transform your life, save the money, go on the trip, learn the skill, open the business, put yourself out there. This dream, this wish, this hope you have, it's yours for the taking. All you need to do is center yourself here. Tell me a little bit more about the centering. What can they do, though, to center themselves? What can they do to center themselves? Because that's easier said than done, right? One more shuffle here. What can you do to center yourself? Queen of Swords, be honest with yourself that you really want this. Page of Swords, High Priestess. I had that feeling. I think I said it in the beginning of the reading. Giving me 6 of Cups, High Priestess. Be honest with yourself. You want this. I don't know what that Ace of Pentacles is, that Ace of Cups is, but you want it. Have that honest conversation with yourself. That's how you can begin to ground yourself. Having the honest conversation with yourself that you really want this, and you know that it would benefit you to move in that direction. That will help 4 of Pentacles ground you. So that's step 1 here. You could even look in a mirror. I say that because the centering card, this is like she's sitting in a mirror. The dreams, it's like there's a mirrored frame around her. Maybe it might sound silly, but that's what I'm getting. Maybe what you need to do is like literally sit in front of the mirror and be like, I really desire this. I want this. I've wanted this for a long time. And it's worth the gamble. It's worth trying. 3 more cards on this, and we'll wrap up your reading. 3 more cards on this. One more shuffle. It's worth trying. 5 of Pentacles, don't die with regrets. 8 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, start working on it. Don't die with any regrets. The what ifs, could have beens, I should have done that. Don't do that to yourself. Try it. If you fail, you fail. Try it again. Try something else again. Better to have tried and failed than to have never tried at all and die with a regret. Don't take this dream with you. I think this message came up for you about a month ago. So I think some of you need a little bit of a reminder. Don't take this with you. How does this benefit the collective if Cancer were to do this? How does this benefit the collective? One more shuffle. Thank you. Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and Temperance. You end up inspiring the people around you, the people that you connect with, the people that benefit from this, the people that you will meet through trying this. Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Temperance. You make 3 of Cups. You make other people believe it's possible. That if you went after your dream, regardless of what was standing in your way, or whatever obstacles you had to overcome, and you could try, you inspire the collective that they can move towards their dreams too, that they can be a success too, that they can learn that too, that they can travel too, that they can find their person also. You end up inspiring the collective, kind of become like an angel for the people around you. So you're not only doing this for yourself, you're doing this for the collective. That is what I have for you, Cancer. That's quite the powerful message there. That's the message your ancestors want you to hear at this time. Whatever this is for you, have an honest conversation with yourself, create a plan, and start moving towards it. It's not only you who will benefit from this, the collective will benefit from it as well. That is what I have for you, my dear. If you like that message or resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. Hype the video if you can. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.